Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's MCKOOKIE here, and what I'm bringing you today is my review of the AE4 and its Widowmaker variant. It's the Season Pass DLC weapon for Map Pack #1 Havoc, coming out in a couple weeks first on Xbox. And I figured I'd make a video talking about how the gun feels, like my general experience with the gun and whether it's worth getting the Season Pass for and all that good stuff. If you guys want stats and hard numbers, it's not going to be in this video. I'm just going to talk about how I feel using the gun and what it feels like to me compared to other weapons and stuff. If you want hard facts and numbers, there's an excellent video that Drifter put up a few days ago, or actually a month ago, because I'm on PlayStation. And this gun's already been out in a while on Xbox. I'll leave that video, first link in the description. Drifter always makes excellent videos on gun stats and all that stuff, so I highly recommend you check it out if you want more information about the gun. But anyway, let's get on with my review. And first things, let's get the positives out of the way, because unfortunately there's very few that I can find with this gun, and they're all cosmetic for the most part. The gun looks cool, it sounds really cool. Whenever you have to reload, there's basically like a little channel of electricity going through it, and it looks really neat, and it just sounds really beast. And the problem that I have with this gun is it really feels like the kind of gun that the developers tried way too hard to make sure was balanced, and in the process they made a gun that's not really that viable. I mean, I'm not going to say it's the worst gun in the game, but I will say that it's just barely better than the worst. And the worst for me would be like the EPM3 or the AMR9, those kind of guns. I mean, this gun is totally usable, but you're going to get outclassed up close by the ASM1, and you're going to get beaten at a distance by people using the AK-12. So the way I can best describe this gun is basically like a nerfed Peacekeeper. Because I've noticed up close this gun is complete shit, and at a distance the gun kicks so much, even with foregrip in the Widowmaker variant, which has +1 accuracy, and I don't really care for the Widowmaker. I just use the regular one, though. Although I really can't tell the difference between the blue and red laser. The regular one fires a red laser. The Widowmaker fires a blue laser. I just use the regular one because it has a slightly better rate of fire. Yeah, up close the fire rate is really low. You're getting around 400 rounds per minute on the Widowmaker, and then on the regular you're getting 420, bro. 420 rounds per minute, which is very bad. That's like an MK4. That's like somebody using an MK14 with a really poor trigger finger. You're going to get outclassed by the ASM1, which has like double the fire rate, or any other submachine gun almost for that matter. The sweet spot with this gun is really medium range, just like the Peacekeeper, but the only problem is that this gun does even less damage than the Peacekeeper would do, even when you're in that medium range sweet spot. At a distance, like I said, the gun kicks too much, and up close, the fire rate just really isn't there to be competitive. And the damage actually feels really weak. Like, I was watching Drifter's video, and he says that this is the highest damage gun in the game. As far as the assault rifles go, he said it does like 40 or 45 damage, I believe, and it doesn't feel that way at all. I always feel like it's at least a 4 to 5 shot kill up close. And it's not like I'm missing all my shots. You'll be able to see in this video that I'm getting multiple hit markers on people and barely killing them, or I'm getting my kill stolen. Like, you'll see me roll in a bunch of assists using this gun, or somebody will just kill me, like insta melt me, even though I was shooting them way in advance. So I really hope this gun gets a buff, especially if they're buffing all the other guns, and that means this gun is going to pale in comparison even more than it does now. And it sucks. I mean, it's the kind of gun that looks and sounds so cool that you really want to keep using it, and then when you do, it's like, oh, yeah, this gun is shit. It's really not that good at all. So I really hope they buff it. If you guys are on the fence about getting the Season Pass, and the only thing that's kind of making you want to get it is being able to use this gun early, then my answer to you is please don't do it. My advice to you is don't do it. Just wait until other YouTubers get the DLC in a couple weeks and see if it's really worth it for the map packs and stuff. Because if you're judging it off the gun alone, it's like, I'd give this gun like a 6 out of 10. To be honest, it really doesn't feel that good. The recoil is crazy, as you can see in this video. The hip fire is abysmal, just because you have a really slow rate of fire gun, so it's never recommended to hip fire on a gun that's such a low rate of fire. I actually managed to do pretty good in this game. This was honestly the best game I could pull out, best score I could come up with using this gun. I have a little over 100 kills, and it's been really hard to use, really painful and really endearing. I think you can honestly classify this gun as a high skill, high reward, because you really need to have good shot with this gun. you really need good aim. And those of you who are kind of struggling with it and you're trying to figure out what class is good to use, I recommend Quick Draw, Grip, and Stock. Those three are really good. I mean, even the iron sights in this gun are a little weird. You'll notice when I aim down sight that there's like a little line in the middle and then 2 lines on the side. The lasers actually don't come out of the line in the middle. They actually come out where the 2 lines meet. So basically, if you were to draw a little red dot in the middle of those 2 lines, that is where the lasers are coming from. And this gun also has the negative effects of every other laser gun where it can't penetrate not only through walls it can't go through, but it also can't go through multiple targets. So you're supposed to get a double kill, and you're not because the laser doesn't penetrate. So anyway, this gun needs a buff. I hope it gets it soon, and I hope you enjoyed my little review of the AE4 and its Widowmaker variant. If you did, please like and subscribe for more. McCookie out.